We're going on live TV in Hannibal, Missouri.
Ready to go live. We're rallying around the topic of suicide and prevention. So they brought in a speaker, Mr. Jeff Yalden, live in Hannibal, Missouri. Raina Harvey, KHQA News. Did you dab? Did he dab? Boom! Out of South Carolina that came to talk to a group of people. Look at this right now, it's empty, but in a few hours it's going to be packed with people that need to hear what he has to say this morning.
We just finished the news segment with KHQA television station. You know, very conservative community, and when you have such a conservative community, it's even harder in such a community like this. Today we're in Hannibal, Missouri. We have a big day, suicide prevention, teen mental health, and parents this evening about teaching them coping skills and problem solving skills, and that if you're hurting, it's okay to ask for help. And so I'm here today to touch hearts and change lives and inspire not just the young people but the families to understand that mental health is not just a family issue anymore, but it's an economic issue. But it can't be an economic issue with solutions if we as families and communities aren't willing to talk about it. All right, so here we are walking into Hannibal Middle School. I'm your speaker today. I think so. All schools have some crazy security. My golly jeepers. Hi everybody. When you do this, when you do this every day, you can tell a school like in the first couple of minutes when you walk in, and the first thing I notice right away, your foyer is beautiful. Ask for help when you... Okay, so we're on the same page.
Right, yeah.
Let me have a hug. How are you? Good to see you. Good.
This is my son Tanner.
Hey Tanner, nice to meet you. So your brother was Taylor. Here we are, Hannibal Middle School 7th and 8th graders. Hello. Are you ladies guests? Who is the hardest person to get to know? It's because my hardest days were from when I was 15 to 24 years old. When we feel like we're being bullied, we're giving people the power. I gotta do my duck face. Pound it, boom.
The emotions and flavor of your performance was quite exhilarating.
It was really deep. I'm not a crier, and my eyes watered a lot.
Dude said it was deep. That's a compliment from an 8th grader. Boom! Can you dab? Oh, your dab. Yo, his dab is like smooth. When was the last time you told your mom you loved her?
When I seen her last. I love you too, and I was like, I love you, Mom.
You lost your dad to suicide a month ago,
Yeah.
and he was 42. If you could say anything to your dad, what would it be?
I would tell him that a lot of people care about him, and that he didn't have to do that. That I wish I could tell him more.
This is the 7th grade hallway that smells.
Be nicer to people. I enjoyed your talk very much because I think all the kids need to hear it.
Hey Jeff, so thank you so much for coming to Hannibal Middle School in Hannibal, Missouri. You did an amazing job. Our kids were very motivated by your message, and it definitely hit home with the reaction of our kids. So we thank you so much there.
I thought it was awesome. The kids were totally engaged, and they paid attention the entire hour and a half, which is unbelievable in middle school.
Hour and a half with 7th and 8th graders. Kids were absolutely amazing. And they're like, dude, man, that was deep. You know what? I'm just real, and I appreciate that I get to share my heart. That was great. Fiddlesticks, food, and spirits. Getting ready to have lunch with some of the movers in this beautiful community.
I'm Joanne McCullum.
Hi, Joanne.
High school counselor.
Follow this path in life to get to where we want to get. Never appreciated the journey. We have great self-value, respect ourselves. Our attitude, number 2, we make good choices. Because I know your potential is greater than what you think your potential is. It's from young people. Jeff, I'm not afraid to die. The question I have is, what's the point of living?
I was about to skip out of school and go home with my friends. I was glad I came because I learned a lot of good things and I heard some true words that I needed to hear.
One of the big things we're here is because a young lady by the name of Hannah, 3 days before graduation, made the forever decision to take her life. And one of the reasons why we have so many great community movers that want to make a difference is because this situation affected many people, as you can imagine. She was a great kid, a senior, graduating, a popular, a like-minded person with scholarship opportunities, but one situation kind of led to that forever decision. Because this is real. This is what our kids are dealing with, the anxiety and the stresses, the mental health. We have, tonight we're going to share signs and symptoms. We're going to let the community know that we need to take all signs seriously. And also we're going to let the community know that this isn't so much just a family issue anymore. This is an economic issue, but we can't make a difference economically and with our government if our families are unwilling to talk about it. So this is really important because it's getting people to get comfortable being uncomfortable.
And we're very pleased that they came across Jeff because he's had, I think he'll tell you, an astounding day here in Hannibal.
Don't try to change anything, but opening to what's already here. And if the mind wanders, simply acknowledge where it went and gently escorting it back to the breath.
Hey my friends, this is Jeff Yalden, celebrity teen and family life coach, suicide prevention expert, and youth motivational speaker. Here we are at Tippecanoe Valley High School, Akron, Indiana. Indiana is ranked number 2 in students succeeding with suicide. This is a community that's been robbed, not just by suicide, but by death. Everywhere from 8th grade, high school senior, high school junior, for reasons that we may never know. Parents and community members are saying why. Parents and community members are asking, what can we do? So here I am. I've just spent 2 days in this community. As we go through life searching for meaning and understanding, looking for direction in life.
I stand up for others because I know how they feel, and it makes me mad that other people don't know. They don't know how that feels. They don't. And they just, for them to judge that, that's retarded. And it makes me so mad.
Why are you so angry?
Because I've heard from other people doing that to other people. That's how I wear my heart on my sleeve. I care about a lot of people.
Our life is about now, and if you can't appreciate now, then you'll never be grateful for what life can be all about. Yeah, I think real quick, red flags, you have direct verbal clues, you have indirect verbal clues, and a lot of this happens on social media. So when you're not looking for it, it's hard to see, but the thing that I want people to know, take all threats seriously. You also have behavioral clues and situational clues.